Good morning, guys. Today is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It's a good day to be alive. And I'm here with another morning Bible chat. This is kind of a series that I started a while ago, but I'm just going to continue it on. And so I will put this in the series playlist, and then I'll link the other ones down below. And pretty much what I do in these videos is I just record it right after I do my quiet time in the morning. That is why I look like this. I just woke up like an hour ago or two or something. And so, yeah, I just kind of was just filled up by the Lord, and I want to talk to you guys and just encourage you guys. Also, before we get into the video, I wanted to share with you guys that Taylor and I have a vlog channel called Coffee Girls. So I'll have that link down below. Go check that out. Subscribe to that one, subscribe to this one, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. And so today I'm going to be talking to you guys about, especially for the girl who is struggling with wanting to be in a relationship or wanting to get married, or just has this desire in her heart that wants to be in a relationship and wants to be known by somebody else and deeply and intimately. So yeah, I'm talking to you. Whoever you are so loved by the Lord, and I want to encourage you, because for me personally, I really want to be in a relationship and I really want to get married, and it's not a bad thing. I think it's a very good thing, but it's how we handle that, and that can be either a good thing or a bad thing. And I want to encourage you guys to handle those desires in a good way. And yeah, I've been learning a lot about this at school, actually. So I go to Moody Bible Institute, and I don't know why, but it keeps coming up. So I want to read to you guys this quote that my teacher said in class. She said, "Our longing to be in a relationship can be met through Jesus Christ." So that longing you have to want to be in a relationship, it can be met in Jesus Christ, and it can be satisfied. And so there are two ways to handle that longing that you're going through, and that's either to press into it and to say, okay, I have this longing, I'm going to press into it, and I'm going to turn to the Lord. Or you can view that longing as a terrible thing, and you can see it as a season of waiting that you're just trying to get through. And I think that viewing it as a season of waiting that you're just trying to get through is not a healthy thing, because this is a time in your life that you will never get back, and you need to enter into it, and you need to use that longing in your heart to really push you closer to Christ. That longing is there. Use that longing to help you to grow closer to the Lord. Like, that's amazing that you have this longing. Use it to grow closer to Christ during this time. And so just another quote from my teacher. "It's honorable to fast from sexual intimacy. It's a season of beauty for your soul to commune with Christ. It's a season you'll never experience again if you get married." And so it is a season that you want to cherish and that you want to use to grow closer to Christ. You don't want to look back on this season and be like, wow, I really wasted that. No. Use this season to grow closer to Christ. And I'm preaching this to myself as well. And so one last thing before I leave you guys, I have to read you guys this passage in the Bible because it's so amazing. And I don't want you guys to just hear my words. I want you to hear the Lord's words, and that's what really matters. This is power. The Bible is power. And so I'm reading to you guys Psalm 139. And actually a speaker who came into chapel the other day, she read this, and she pointed out that the best part about it is that the word no actually means yada in Hebrew, Y-A-D-A. And so this word yada means to be known intimately. And so every time I read known, think of God knowing you intimately. God knows you intimately more than any guy could ever know you, or any guy in any relationship could ever know you. God knows you more and loves you more and cherishes you more. And so just think about that as I read this. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. I'm going to read that one more time. O Lord, you have searched me and yada me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know, you yada it all together. You hem me in behind and before, you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. So just to emphasize this part again, God yadas us and he knows us intimately, like everything about you, and he still loves you and he still wants you and he wants you to come close. Just to know that we are known, like every human being longs to be known. We have a longing in our heart. We want someone to know us. We want to share ourselves with someone. And God knows us, and he can satisfy that longing if we come to him and say, Lord, satisfy me in your word, in your love, in your truth. And God can satisfy you, but you need to come to him, and you need to run to him, and you need to spend time with him if you want to be fulfilled. And yeah, I'm just going to read the end of Psalm 139. I really encourage you guys to read through the whole thing, though. It's really good. And it's just a prayer that David prays, and he says, search me, O God, and know my heart. It's interesting because David already knows that God knows him. He says, you know me. And then he says at the end, search me, O God, and know my heart. That's him opening up to the Lord and saying, all right, God, I know you already know me, but know me. I want you to know me. Me personally, God, I want you to know me. And that is so beautiful that David is opening up his heart to the Lord and saying, know me, God, I want you to know me. Guys, this should be our prayer in the season of waiting. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. See if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way of everlasting. What a beautiful prayer that we can all be praying right now in the season of waiting. And so, yeah, I would encourage you guys to just press into it. Press into those longings you're having. Seek the Lord, and you will be satisfied. I have found satisfaction in the Lord, and I wanted to share this with you guys because it's not easy. It's not easy to be going through that, and it's really hard. But the Lord is so much greater than those struggles you're going through. He's so much bigger, and he wants to satisfy you, and he wants to come close to you. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if this encouraged you or if this helped.